Hello, dear friends. Today I will be telling you how some practicals have to be performed, how the input is to be given. For that, uh, I will be demonstrating few practicals here. So today I am going to demonstrate you the following practicals. Practicals are matrix addition, matrix subtraction, searching an element, accessing the elements from the user, and displaying Fibonacci series and printing alphabets pattern. Okay, so this is what we are going to see in this short video, how the input is to be given and all. Okay, okay. Now, first of all, let us see the practical which is based on Fibonacci series without using a function, user defined function. Okay, we are not using a user defined function here. It is a plain program without using a function. So in this case, what is done? So as usual, we have seen that we have to receive the number of terms from the user, then assign three variables f1, f2, f3. Initially, we have assigned 0 and 1 because first two values are 0 and 1 and they are fixed, and we have got them printed. After printing those values, since two values are printed, our condition in for loop becomes n minus 2. Well, already two terms are there. So our next term will be addition of first two terms, and then we have interchange the values. We are assigned f2 to f1 and f3 to f2. Likewise, this loop will continue up to the condition is true, and then accordingly the uh, output will be displayed. Let us compile the program. So no errors are there. Now let us run the program and see how to respond for this. So enter number of terms of for Fibonacci series. So I would like to enter 7 terms. So yes, you can see that when you execute this program, you will get 7 terms there. All the terms, all the next two values are next value is the addition of previous two values. Okay. So this is how you have to give the input to the Fibonacci series program. This is without using a function. Okay. Now let us do a program in which we are using a function here. Okay. Now what are the things that you have to remember regarding function? Three things are there that you have to follow. First thing is function declaration. Okay, this is done outside the main. Then second thing is the function call. This has to be done inside the main. And third thing is function definition. You have to define the function here. Okay. Now you can observe that both these are declared outside the body of main, and function calling is done inside the body of main. So what we are going to do is we are going to take the value of n from the user in the function. Then we are going to pass it to the function called Fibo. I have named it as Fibo. Any name can be given, and then n is passed, or the value of n becomes the input there, the function. That n gets collected in n over here, the defined function. You can have a separate name also here. Then the same logic is used in this program, wherein you can see that the same program which you have seen earlier is executed over here. Now let us see the execution of this program. Once again, I will compile this program. Yes, no errors. And now I will execute it. Now, once again, the same scenario is there. So asking how many terms you want. I say I want 9 terms. So it will give 9 terms of the Fibonacci series. So the same output you are almost same pattern of input and output you are going to get here. Only thing is the program execution is going to be different. How the program gets executed, I will just explain you for the sake of your understanding. For that, I am using F7 key. Okay, so if I use F7 key, let us see how program executes. Okay, this is not to be done in the exam. It is just for the sake of understanding. Or if you want to debug the program is having some error, you can use this method for debugging. Okay, now I will go on pressing F7 key until I get the see how the program is how the flow of program is taking place. So now he is asking how many terms you want. Say I enter 6. Now it has come to the function call. Now it will call a function now. So it will get transferred to the function. It will get transferred to the function where it is written. Now it will execute the program now. It will execute the function. How many times? I have entered 6. So it will enter. See the for loop is executing 4 times. 2, this is 3 and this is 4. Okay. And then it has returned to the main. You can see that it has gone to get ch. So it has returned to the main. Okay, he has done his job and he has returned to main. And now he has displayed the result. I hope you have got this program. Okay, how it executes. So that's all with the Fibonacci series program wherein you have used a function and without using a function. Okay, so here I will stop. Dear students, I am going to demonstrate you how to perform the practicals on matrix addition and subtraction. This is only for the sake of practical exam purpose. Okay, here you will see how the values are to be inputted and then how to run the program. That is what is the simple motive behind this small video. Okay, so I will start with the application now. So I will start with a program for matrix addition, which already I have typed here. You are having this program already explained in the class. Many of them have done this program in the practicals also. But still, for those who haven't done it, just see it once again. Now, this is a program for matrix addition. You can see now uh, that these are the three matrices we have declared A, B, and C, all having 3 rows and 3 columns. Okay, so here what you have to do is you have to use a nested for loop every time. Whenever there is a two-dimension array, you have to use a nested for loop. Okay, one nested for loop for receiving matrix A. All right, second nested for loop for receiving matrix B. Same for loop is there. Then third rather nested for loop for logic. Logic is C of ij is equal to A of ij plus B of ij. And finally, the matrix is over here. In this matrix, final matrix, we have to add the two values and display this C of ij. Whenever I have displayed the values in the matrix form, I am using here percentage 4D. The intent is I want to make it bit output bit precise. It means if I write /d here, the space will be of 8 columns. More space will be there. So I want to avoid it, make it more compact, and then this slash in will take the output to the next line. Okay, the second row will be printed, then third row will be printed. That is how this program is. I hope everybody knows how the program works and all. I want to show how it is to be executed. First, always remember, first type the program, then save it. Already I have saved, and then compile it. Okay, so I am now compiling the program. No errors are there. Now I'm executing the program. So run. So how to give the input to the program? First is asking for enter the elements of 3 rows and 3 columns of matrix A. Now what is to be done? I will just hit an enter key and now I will input 3 rows. 1, 2, 3. This is the first row. Then enter 2 space 3 space 4 enter 6 space 7 space 8 enter. Okay, this is how you have to enter the matrix 1. Now let us enter the matrix B now. Same way, I will hit an enter key. I will come down and now I will go for entering the elements of matrix B. So 4, I am putting random values here. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Then 4, okay, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I am going to hit an enter. Now he is going to display the addition. Okay. You can see that the addition is showing it as perfect one. 4 plus 1, 5. 5 plus 2, 7. 3 plus 3. 3 plus 6, 9. So whatever addition it is there, it is perfect. Okay. So this is how you have to enter the values in two-dimensional array, matrix addition. Okay. Now same thing you have to perform for matrix subtraction also. For that I will open another file. I have saved it as matrix s1.c. Okay. Now let us open the file. Same procedure is there. Same steps are there. Only what we have done is instead of say c of ij, this logic we have changed. Instead of plus sign, we have given a minus sign. What we have done? We have given a minus sign over here. Okay. That is the only change you can see over here. This is the only change. Rest program is the same. Okay. Now once you have written all these things, so let us compile this program. So program is compiled, no errors are there. Now I'll execute the program. Same manner I have to do it. Once again I'm showing. So this is 4, 5, 6 first row, 6, 7, 8 second row, 4, 5, 6 third row. Now it is asking for matrix B. Once again enter key. Now I'll enter this B. Once again the random values are given 2, 2, 2 and 3, 3, 3. So here I will get the final subtraction. Okay. So 3, 4 minus 1, 3, 5 minus 1, 4, 6 minus 1 is 5. Similarly, all the values are subtracted here and then you get the final matrix. Okay. I hope the way to input the values is clear to you. The same method you have to follow it in code blocks also. There is no separate method for code blocks. Same method is used for inputting the values for matrix. Okay. So that's all from my side. So I will stop here and wish you all the best once again. Thank you. Yes, dear friends. So we'll see another two programs. The first one is how to print a pattern in the form of ABCD, and then second is how to access the elements of structure. Okay, so let us start. I have done already these programs for you. You have already executed these programs in the class, but still for the sake of practicals, I am demonstrating you how the input has to be given. Okay, so let us see how the things are to be done. So here I am opening a program wherein I have used a pattern. The first pattern that you have used is star pattern. Yes, in this star pattern, we have generalized this program by entering the number of rows, or here instead of taking n, if it is asked to directly print the pattern, you can write here 4 or 5 also. Okay, so I made it user friendly here. Number of rows are entered by the user, and then what is the logic of this? First of all, I will show you the pattern of this program. What is the pattern? This is ABCD program. close the earlier programs here. Okay. Here the program is, this program is of ABCD. Okay. This program is of ABCD pattern. So now you know now that if you want to print any character, you have to use its ASCII value. Okay. So if you want capital values, capital letters A, B, C, D, you have to start from 65. Okay. And if you want small A, B, C, D, you have to have start with the 97. Okay. Difference between two ASCII values is 32. Remember all these things. So now, what is the format of the program? Now, if you execute the program, the pattern looks like this. So there are four rows here, and every row you can see that there are number of columns equal to number of rows. Okay. First row there is only one column, second row there are two columns, and so on. Okay, so the logic of this becomes I equal to 1, I is less than equal to 4. So there are 4 rows for this. So outer loop is for number of rows, and this inner loop is for number of columns. So how many columns should be printed? Those many rows, those many columns. So condition should be terminated with j less than equal to I. Okay. Now what we are going to do is, what is important here is, I have written here ch equal to 65 inside the body of outer loop. Inside the body of outer loop. So what care has been taken is, after execution of each row, when you go to the second row, okay, the value has to be initialized to 65. That means A should be printed every time. So that is why you see that ch is inside the body of inner loop, outer loop. Okay. So what will happen? So first of all, I will just show you once again with the help of F7 key. This is F7 key being used. So I is equal to 1. CH becomes equal to 65 means the value of A will be displayed. Okay? That will be displayed and will be uh, incremented by 1. Now it will go to the second row. Now once again the value of CH is initialized to 65. It means once again A will be printed. Then it is going to run 2 times. So once again it has entered the loop and it will print B now. Now it has gone out and gone to the third row now. Now once again it has reinitialized to 65. Now 65, that is A, B, then now C. This has printed 3 times. Now once again I becomes equal to 4, which is absolutely true. Now J becomes equal to 1. So condition true. A is printed, B is printed, C is printed, D is printed, and then it comes out, and then it comes out of the for loop also. Now it is being printing the results. This is how the things are working. This is how the program works. This is the pattern in which you can see that A, B, C, D, they are printed. Now what will you do if you want all the consecutive values to be printed? Now in that case, what you have to do is very simple job. You have to take this and I will remove this ch from here and I will put it outside the body of ch for loop rather. So what will happen? It will get initialized only once. It will initialize only once. So what happens is A is not going to be initialized every time the for loop is executed. It will go on say incrementing the value of ch. Okay. So first of all, let us see the output of this program. I'll compile this. Okay, then I will run this program. Now, You can see that what is the output here? Output is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. It means that it is going to compile, it is going to print the consecutive values there. Okay, from A, B, C, D is not going to reinitialize to A. Why? Because CH is initialized only once, that too outside the loop. When it comes inside the body of loop, let us see once again how it gets executed by using F7 key. So here CH gets initialized here. 65 means A will be assigned. Now the loop will start executing. It will print the value of A. Now it becomes B now. CH becomes 66. Now it comes to J now. It becomes 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. In that way, this is going to get executed, and you will get, he is going to print the values of say A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, or say whatever it is, how much it is input in the keyboard. Okay, so that is how the program is. So here important thing is you have to declare CH as a character, because 65 is not an ordinary value, it is a ASCII value. So it is essential that I declare it as a character. Okay, so that is what is important in this program. All right, so that is how the pattern program of ABCD is to be printed. Now let us see the last program, that is of structure. Okay, so now for structure I have saved it in struct there, struct1.c. Yes, here it is. Okay, so here the program is, in this program you are going to receive, you are declaring a book, structure of book here. Okay, name, pages and price. There are two variables of this structure, two books data is to be received, so b1 and b2 are the two variables declared here. Okay, so first I will take the data of book 1, then I have taken the data of book 2. Whenever you access the values, ensure that you are using dot operator in structure, b1 dot name, b2 dot name, etc. And then the results are declared using the printf statement. Okay, so this is how the program of structure looks like. Now the main motive of this video is to show you how the input is to be given. So I will first of all compile the program. Now I'll execute this program. So he is asking me to enter the data of book 1. So I will name of the book, I will write it as physics. I will keep short names there. Then hit an end space bar here. After hitting a space bar, I will input number of pages. Then hit one more space bar, and then I will input the price. Price I will put it in the say floating point values. Okay, so this is how input is to be given. Now he is asking the input for the second, so I will input it as maths. Book name is maths. Ensure that you are not giving a space there because you are using a scanf. Then number of pages, say 500. Then I will enter the price 350 rupees. Okay, now you will display the result. Book 1 data is physics 400 and the price. Maths, page number and price. Okay, now you can have a good control of number of digits after decimal point also. How say? By writing percentage point 2f. Okay, percentage point 2f. What we'll do, we'll print the output in number of digits after decimal point will be 2 only. Okay, here you are controlling number of digits after decimal point. Let us see how it executes. If I write point 2f, I will execute the program, run the program now. So enter the data of the book 1. So PHY, I will keep it short. Then pages say 200, price say 100.5. Second book record MATH. Just I am keeping a short name there. 300 pages. Price is 200. Now you can see the change in the output now. The output you will see that there are only 2 digits after decimal point. This is how you can make the output better. Okay. So this is how structure programs can be interacted. Okay. And executed in the practicals. I hope the things are clear. All right. So then I will show you how to execute the program on one dimensional array. Okay, one dimensional array, searching of one dimensional array. So I have named it as search. Sorry, hit an enter key, and now I will write it here as my name is search. Yes, search one dimension array is the name of my file. So already given the name of the file here. Ensure that when you compile, before you compile the file, you run the you have to save that file. Okay, don't try to run the file. Always save it, because if anything happens or uh, any time it may get say it may get inside the loop also, infinite loop also, the program gets terminated, all your typing efforts will go in waste. So in this program, we have to search a number from the array. Okay, so I have made a provision of 100. I have made a provision of 100 numbers there. Where how many numbers you use, it is your call. So I ask the number of terms from the user, and then the numbers are stored in the respective locations of num of I. Then I ask which number is to be searched. That number is entered and stored, and then accordingly the number is searched. If the number is found multiple times, it will display the message, and if it is not found, it is going to display the message number not found. So I'm just showing you, displaying you how it is to be uh, executed. So compile, and now when you run the program, now what is the response you have to give, that I am going to show. Enter number of terms. Say I want to search the number from 8 items. So I will enter the 8 items. Okay. So one, first number, space, second number, space, third number, space, fourth number, space, five number, space, six number, seven number, and eight number. Okay, now I will hit an enter key, and now it will ask for number to be searched. Now from this list I want to search 44. Okay, so I have entered 44. So we'll tell that 44 is at the location 3. Okay, so that is how the things have to be executed. Now suppose if I want to run it once again. So now if I now want to enter the number of terms, say 5. Now 5 numbers I have to enter, say 22. Any number you can enter, say 444, say 50, and then one more number I will enter, 666. Okay, now I will ask 1 2 3 4. I have to enter one more number, so I will enter 90. Now after entering 5 numbers, we'll ask the number to be searched. Now I want to search here a number at 100. Now you have seen that this number is not there in the list. So output is number not found. So this is how you have to execute this practical. I hope this demo is sufficient for you to understand how the practical uh, are to be conducted and how to input the values. Okay. So thank you for watching this, and wish you all the best for the exams.